Hello, my friends, and welcome to another session of us discovering Zuldazar. Bam! I already messed up the intro, and my sound check seems to be working, so that's at least something to be relieved about. So, where do we begin? Then, in order to understand where we begin, we have to look at where we stopped last time. The king was backstabbed in his blind faith, not only in the loyalty of his citizens and his retainers, but also in his blind faith in himself. Obviously, regarding all of these things, he had no clue. He ignored everything, every warning we brought forth, believing himself to be above all these problems. And what happened? Poof. Maybe he didn't believe himself to be above them all. However, he gravely underestimated their gravitas. And what happened? He was backstabbed by Prophet Zul himself. We managed to get him out of that. Was it us? Not quite. I think it was Lolani. Habutu was killed, if I remember correctly. But Zolani, that was her name. Zolani was able to save him. While Yasma was basically suppressing the two priests of the Loas of Gonk and Paku. I recognize those two. But yeah, it seems like everybody got out in time. Now, it is up to us to find the king and see what can be done about the situation. And hopefully, hopefully we can find in this session today a solution to our current conundrum and bring back Rastakhan to power. And above that, obviously, make Zul pay for what he did, for his treachery. So guys, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Back into the game we go. Okay? So, I think the best way to start this would be to mount up again. By the way, if you notice the lack of audio, this is something that for some reason this game struggles with sometimes. It doesn't automatically switch the standard audio source for whatever reason. Anyway, where we are right now, let me just show you. Wait, I didn't hand that quest in yet? Fuck me. Let's do that first. I'm a moron. I completely forgot about that. So basically we are trying to get away from here, right? Everybody knows that we are in league with Rastakhan after all. So what we have to do is, first off, we'll speak to Khazajin, and then from there we will head up north towards this place in the northeastern coast of Zuldazar. And this is where I hope we get to help Rastakhan. So let me just hand in these quests real quick. Also, this might be the last time for a while that we get to see the city. Who knows what kind of adventures we will have. So, also it's raining. Quite fitting considering the current circumstances. Nobody seems to be aware of the treachery that has occurred. But who knows, in time they might, and they, who knows, might even side with Zul if we're unlucky. So while everybody is still somewhat oblivious to the truth, let's do our best to get stuff done as we need, and then let's run away. Zanchuli backstabbers everywhere. The time of bargaining with weak Loa is over. Awaken now and save your true god, Gohun. Khazajin, what's going on here? Zijin, glad to see you are not dead yet. Yeah, but why are you still here? You have to get out. Before we go to Rastakhan, maybe we'll have to help some of the people who are still holding the front here. Zanchuli traitors. They are trying to cast down our Loa, claiming them to be false gods. They have turned to their old ways of blood, sacrifice and subjugation. I cannot even begin to say how offensive this is. Kill any of these traitors you find. We are doing our best to contain the fighting in Zanchul and not let it spill out into the other terraces, but we can't hold for long. If you are going to help, start by freeing Wardrut Lotti. They are trying to break her on the platform above with a dark ritual. Her soul is bound to a fetish. You must find that fetish if you are going to free her. Let's do that. Oh no, a Zanchuli Berserker. Let's get rid of this one. Gahoon will never be my god, whoever that frick that is. Let's see. More of them. Oh, we managed to free some civilians. Okay. This entire situation is such a mess. So, there it is. There she is, Hex Mother Carla. First, I'm gonna kill ya. Yeah, you know. Whoa. That backstabbing motion didn't work now, did it? Zanchuli Betrayer. I be seeing. No, I be seeing you never. Because I am not going to hell. Take this and this. Hex Mother, eh? Not a MILF yet. Boom. The fetish of Loti. Well, she's definitely not mine though. This way. Let's see if we can meet Kazajin further up ahead. Whew. More traitors are slain. There's Loti. She's the one who serves a gong. We cannot leave our allies behind before we go to Rastakhan. Wonderful, that worked a treat. The time for bargaining with weak lower is over. No, the time for bargaining with you is over. Run, my friends, quickly.
I am out of range.
Blade of Justice and Hammer of Wrath. And poof, they're dead. Dulian Inquisitor. So these are, of course, Zul's henchmen. He controls the Zanchuli Council, so of course they serve him. Oh no. You killed how many? Well, that is a start. Find their fetish. Okay. Free at last. Oh, the pain is coming for them now. Yes, Loti is free. Ral and Walsalvius, those are the two quests to do now. Oh yes! Krazak is a traitor in priest's clothing, who thinks if he tortures enough of us, it will hurt our loa. They even have my husband Ral up on the apex of Zanchul. Wait, Ral was her husband? I completely... did I forget this? I missed that detail. They even have my husband Ral up on the apex of Zanchul. Normally, I would say they could have him. But they are using his connection to Baku to weaken the loa. Can't have that. Let's get to the top of Zanchul and rescue my worthless husband. Yasma, mistress of spies. A traitor who is into creepy crawlies. She chose to side with Zul, and she uses the children of her loa, Shadra, to watch and track everything we do. We have to kill all the spiders we see, or that traitor Yasma will know every move we make. Okay, I got you, Loti. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we are double teaming this. I love, I love missions where we have like our own small parties with NPCs.
I do not have a target.
There's no regenerating for you, my friend. You just stay in that puddle. Oh, there's her eyes.
Too far away.
That's blind Yasma. Oh. She has eyes and ears.
I need to target something.
The eyes and ears of Yasma slain. There's so many of them. They're crawling everywhere. What the heck? The music is oddly cheerful considering the current situation. It's not good.
Require a target.
First objective complete. Now to rescue Ral.
Is that really the form you choose to walk around in?
Hey, I am beautiful, okay? This is my form. Well done. That should blind Yasma.
There is inside you. For the pack.
Nice. Thanks for the level up. Intercession. Petition the light on the behalf of a fallen ally, restoring spirit to body and allowing them to re-enter battle with 60% health. Wow. Interesting. So this is also... I have 2 res abilities? That's kind of badass. What the hell? And I have an unspent talent point. Let's check that real quick. Oh, yeah, I remember. I wanted to get like this. I wanted to go down this tree after I unlock this one. Then I'll do that. I don't know what this is. Shields. Oh. These are active skills. So let's go with the with this one first because it does damage. A Well of Divine Energy, dealing 132 holy damage to all nearby enemies. Deals reduced damage beyond 5 targets. Oh, this sounds like Swift Strikes or whatever it was for warriors. I like that. Okay, let's put this here. Wait, the icon has a sword though. It's kind of a better fit if I do... Wait. Let's do this first. And let's swap these out. Yep, this seems to be a better fit. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to place all this stuff on the quick bar or action bar, but this is how I'll go with it for now. Boom. Go down, go down, go down. Eye of Yasma, blind Yasma. Eye of Yasma, blind Yasma. I know I did the quest already, but that won't stop me from killing these nasty ones. The Totem of Yasma. Why can I not destroy that one? I'm sure it will show up in a different setting. Right now, wait, she's also... Oh, we are both blessed by Gonk then. We are hunting. Oh, look at her. I didn't notice that before. That was a cool transformation. I should make a Zandalari druid. That was so badass. Okay. I can't even imitate that spider sound. Like when I try, I'm just like cramping up my tongue. So wait, there's another one. Can I avoid that fight? Yes, I actually... Oh no. Oh no. 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 They're falling. They're all over me. It's disgusting. No. Dude, that's a nightmare. Especially when it's spiders of that size. Ugh. Oh my god. Where did you come from? Okay, gone. Creepy crawlies. I mean, then again, to be fair, like in real life, obviously, like spiders are a sign of a healthy house. If you have a house without spiders, there's something wrong. However, I don't know. Like these ones, I don't think they're necessary. At least not with this size. I don't think they're eating insects. I haven't used like Divine Storm yet. I want to test that one as soon as possible. Ah, there's 2 of them. So now, this is the perfect opportunity to test them. Let's see. I need 3 Holy Power for that one. So let's use some attacks that charge Holy Power. Oh, wow. 3 hammers surrounding me. Even though the icon is a sword. Okay, Blizzard. So, oh no, there he is. Krazak the Heretic. What the... Oh, he's right. Is he riding that spider? What the frick?
I require a target.
Close one.
The skies be my eyes.
Did you have to bring Loti? She's never going to let me forget about this. I rolled the R too hard. That doesn't sound like the proper like accent. I'm still working on it. I'll be getting better at doing the accents. Which one do I take? The War Griefs or the Belt? Like, which gives me the greatest increase? If you guys have any thoughts on this, just feel free to tell me. Which has the... Okay, my leg guards, my current ones have a higher item level, so I better go with the waist guard, I think.
Choose your lower wisely.
Where are you running? Dude, you have a quest for me. Wait a second. Don't run away. Whoa. Not... What? Why is this one floating? Is this a bug? Oh, no, it's not floating. This is such a weird thing. What's happening? Why is this happening?
Too far away. I need to target something first.
That was weird. It spawned mid-air. This is so odd.
Greetings, Baku.
Flying spiders, the actual nightmare. So, Yasma and her hench troll, Volkal, have pulled most of their forces back to their garden of the Loa. Something bad is afoot. I can feel it in my spirit. Paku is in danger, along with all the Loa who have followers there. Come, let's fly there and put an end to these heresies. Let's go. Let's go, Ral. But we left your wife behind. Oh, Loti flew with us. From here we can strike back at our enemies. Where are we, guys? Where are we? What's happening? Why can I not hand it in? Ah, okay. Bonus objective. Disrupt the blood rituals, okay? Gonk is in danger. I can hear his call. My Loa has saved my life so many times, it's about time I return their favor. Come, join me at the lair of Gonk, on the west side of the Garden of the Loa, and we will save a god.
Choose your lower wisely.
Did I accept the quest? What's happening?
Ever walk on the wild side?
Okay, now I did. So she's going ahead, I guess? This is far worse than I thought. Paku is crying out in my mind. They are doing something to her. Something old and terrible, smelling of the old ways. She is nearby, just south of here. Come, Zijin, meet me at Paku's roast and then we'll rescue her.
Who spy your enemies before they spy you?
Okay, so I'll meet them further inland. Let me just go to the Sirens thing. Let me harvest that one. Oh, and there's someone I can save immediately. Let's do that as well. A Atal Shadra Tormentor. This is not Shadra's way. What has happened to her? Oh, so the other Shadra priests don't know about this? Man, this is such a messed up situation. Oh no. I want to go further south, but there's so many things happening, I can't just overlook them. You lady are psycho. Another Atal Shadra Tormentor. This is no way to die. Thank you for saving me. No problem. I did it gladly. Of course I did.
I must get closer. Someday be coming for me.
Oh no, you believe in the Loa. Filthy traitors. How dare you betray our Loa? I will make them all pay. Okay, this way. Now I harvested all that was visible on the minimap, and then I'm going there. Atal Shadra Bloodletter. Boom. Blade of Justice.
Require a target.
Other side.
Okay. What's that? Oh, this is another of one of these inert masks. Oh. Another voodoo pile. Let's get rid of all the voodoo piles that we can find, of course. And while doing so, we're also going to rescue Paku and Gonk. This way. Boom and boom. Zul and Yasma are responsible for this treachery. They must be stopped. Understood?
I must be closer. I need to target something first. Too far away. I do not have a target.
I gladly saved your life. No need to thank me. I'm only doing my duty. There is a treasure chest supposed to be here. Ah, over there.
Gonna bleed you real good. They leave you here to die.
Nope. You die. Wow. I got 5,000 experience points. And war resources. For whatever I need those. So let's go this way first. I should mount my Crusader's dire horn. Oh no. It would be disrespectful. Shadra.
Enter my lair! I will bury you here!
Whoa.
Greetings, little hero. Have you
Whoa.
come to join me in slaying these heretics?
Whoa. I've never seen Gonk before. I saw Paku, but I haven't seen Gonk. This is so badass. Look at him. Like a raptor with such a cool armor and everything and glowing eyes. What the heck? And look at all his kids. Like these are his children, right? Child of Gonk. This is so badass. Like they wanted to be hunters, but they became the hunted.
What brings you before the Lord of the
The hunter. They seek to kill us. They seek to break us. All they have done is unite us in what will be the greatest hunt the Zandalari have ever known.
Say to the other Loa, I will hunt the gardens for more invaders to slay.
Whoa, that's such a cool voice. I haven't mastered the accent quite yet, but I'm quite taken with it already. Okay. Oh, the music, isn't it awesome? It's so nice. It's so... I get goosebumps. This is... I love this. I love this so much. Like all of it. The lore, the everything. The lore and the lore. It's also exciting right now. This way. Doom, doom, doom. Down there, there should be another herb for me to harvest. It's probably that one over there growing out of the wall, right? Now we have to get to Paku somehow. Paku is up there. I think there has to be an easier way to get up there. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I have to go this way. Okay. So 3 left turns and then I'll be closer. So this way. Then I'm taking another left up these stairs, I guess. And I follow the path. Yes, over there. That's where Paku should be. Oh. How dare you. Oh no. How dare you.
I must be closer.
Try to defile her with your filth.
Time will.
Well, yours has come. Promised what? A swift death? Boom. Take this. Take this. Die. Very good. And now, last but not least, it is you.
Require a target. Will come.
Oh, it has come. My time of glory. Paku, are you okay?
Why must I bleed your heir?
Heretics and ingrates. All of them. I will drop every last one of them on a rock. Go, little Zandalari, and make sure the other Loa are not falling into the same trap I did.
Remember, the skies are mine.
You, Horde, I need your abilities. Mistress of Lies, if you are done dealing with these peasant Loa, then perhaps you can help with my own Loa. Shut. You just call the other Loa peasant? My high priestess, priestess Yasma, is behind all of these. If she is having her minions slay other Loa, then I can only guess she also is trying to sacrifice her own Loa as well. Oh shit. Shadra's shrine is on the northwest side of the Garden of the Loa. You must stop her from slaying the mistress of spies. Let's go, Mali. Why? Ah, man, why is it so hard to make an NPC accompany me all the way? So that we can fight together and brave all these challenges together. That's half the fun. Anyway, let's go. I have to hurry up. I don't have the luxury of time here. Come on. Come on. Eloa. Probably the most vital one if you think when you think about it. Like Yasma could help us find out more about Zul and spy on them. We have to hurry up and save that Loa. That way. Down here, I guess. I'm on my way.
You are too late. The blood
No.
of the Loa has been spilled.
What? Oh shit. What's happening? Crap, crap, crap.
You are too late. The blood of the Loa
You
has been spilled.
freaking discount Hulk. Shadra, the Venom Queen. Shit. Shadra, I'm trying to help you. No!
Forever. By the old ways, I claim your power as my own.
No!
Attack that target.
If I
No!
had the time, I
No!
would crush you for what you did to Bodkal. Once I harness these new powers, you shall witness this empire's fall.
This empire will persevere. We were too late. Forgive me, Shadra. I was too late. I was too late. Damn it. We have to hurry. Let's go to Loti. Another herb. Let's gather that while we're at it. Might as well. Anything helps. This way. Oh, there's Gonk. No Paku in sight. Oh, over there's Paku. Adra was consumed? I have heard of such heresies in Zuldrak, but to hear of it in Zuldazar. Oh man, yeah, I understand honestly. Like, it's kind of crazy, which is putting it mildly when we're honest. It doesn't really matter which one I pick. Like, they're all not good enough. But I might just pick this one. Web of Lies achievement, okay. Oh, level 20, that's a milestone for me. Oh, in the Paladin tree. Okay, I guess I can take this one then to improve my judgment. So many things are being unlocked, what the heck? Like dungeons and all of that. Okay. Okay, it's not stopping. Battle. Oh, these are PvP. This PvP stuff, right? Oh, and I got it like an achievement. 250 quests completed. Awesome.
Have you come to bargain?
Do what you must while we search for Zul, little hero. But be ready. We will have need of your ferocity soon enough.
May your enemies never smell you coming.
When I get my claws into Yasma and her spider cult, oh, there will be blood. Okay. My enemies will die by my hands. So,
I am listening.
You want to soar?
Yasma and Zul never approached me about their little coup. I suspect they knew deep down I am too much of a Zandalari for their little rebellion. Also, I would have killed them on the spot, so good chance that might have been why.
Like my Noah always said.
We will hunt these heretics to the ends of Azeroth. I will gather my flock, and we shall rain death and rocks down upon the heads of these vile creatures, who dare turn their backs on us. For now, my flock shall search the skies and divine what Zul and his traitors doing.
May the wind be at your back, moving you away from me.
Oh wow, that a threat? Ah man, not worth it. Anyway, let's go. I have something more important to do. I have a king to rescue. Let's brave the jungle. Well done, my Direhorn. You survived that very nicely. What's in here? Nothing. This way. Oh. It's eating something. Oh, the old merchant road. Okay. For now, we'll follow the path, I guess. But the man, the rain. What the hell is that? This doesn't look very kosher. I better stay away. What is this? Azerite empowered. The essence of Azerite heals you for 3% of your health every 2 seconds and increases damage down at maximum health by 10%. Wow. Then I can take a few more risks with the fall damage I take. The Bloodgate. Okay. Sounds foreboding. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like, guys, I'm warning you, today will be possibly a very long one. Oh wow. Tengor and Null X1. Both, like, have their own titles. Null X1 is the Ancient and Tengor is the Insatiable. Seems to be in a berserk rage right now. And it looks to be a fierce fight. Well, even the Direhorns are fighting amongst themselves. I'm on my way, my king. I'm on my way. Loti and Ral are safe. Now all that's left. And we have backup thanks to them and 2 lowers that we can count on. Now we have to get to Rastakhan. Savage Lands. Man, this is like Jurassic Park. This is so cool. Whoa. Ankylodon. King Katal. Whoa. Is there anything in this place that's not badass? I wish Zuldazar was a lot larger, like 5 times as large as this. This is so cool. Can't get enough of this biome. I want to see more temples in a larger city and way more stuff. This is so awesome. Oh, there's another one. More Ankylodons. And a bull. Ooh. Okay, we're on the right track. Literally. We are about 400 yards away. I didn't know. Like, Yasma did something that they did in Northrend, right? Like, I remember the stone tablets that we read in the Zocalo. Yes, that's what it was called. Like, there were some stone tablets that depicted how, like, the what was it, the frost trolls? How they devoured their own lore, and Yasma did the same. Disgusting. Okay. Let's first mark this place by speaking to the flight master. Now it's charted on the map. And let's take a look around. Okay, this seems to be a small fisher village, if you ask me. Like, look at that, like, beach over there. Palm trees and everything. It's remote enough that we should be safe for now, right? Spearmon call. Spears and weapons. Let's sell some of the trash that we collected through our travels. Okay. Lots of spears. Oh, I haven't collected that appearance? Okay. There, now I have all the new
What you doing here?
transmogs. Okay. Zolani! Oh, I was worried sick, and I'm sorry about Habutu.
I serve the king.
Are you guys ready? Here we go. It is good that you have come. The king is dying, and we do not have much time to change that.
My life for the throne.
Something is wrong, Zijin. My king is blessed by the Loa in ways your kind cannot imagine. He has been given long life swift healing and strength beyond most trolls, but still he lingers on death's door. I can practically hear Boam Sandy laughing. 2 of his most trusted menders are with him. Go and find out what is taking so long. I will make sure they are not interrupted. In Boam Sandy's shadow. Joel the Ancient and Jamil Abdul Housin, the royal physician. Oh, Rasta Khan doesn't look good. What do we do, guys?
Do you know who I am?
We have been through a lot together, all Rasta Khan and I, but this, Jamil gestures down to the king's battered form. This is bad. How goes the mending?
I pray we chose our allies.
It is more than a simple prick of the flesh we are dealing with. Betrayal cuts down to their soul. Oh boy.
Greetings, sir, and or ma'am.
How goes the mending?
I glean
He is clinging to life, but only just. This wound refuses to close. That was his voice, right? A bit more like
that would scare you shellless.
in Boam Sandy's shadow. Now you understand the precariousness of the situation. We will need your hand if we are to succeed in this complex bit of mending ahead of us.
Come back with some better.
Ah yes, the situation is urgent. We must act quickly, but not hastily. There is a way to save Rasta Khan, but it will require 3 specific ingredients. Listen well, young one. The first, foam bubbling from the mouth of the crab. The older the better. The second, the spine of a pufferfish, venomous. The third, a brutosaur scale. Why? These are the secrets of my people, Zijin. Longevity is cultivated like the rarest of flowers. Carefully with much practice. Bam. I completely mix up the accents.
Everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
And which Loa do you bargain with?
I know my king, and I know he is not weak-willed. His spirit struggles under the weight of this betrayal, and confusion roots his spirit too close to death for my comfort. We will need to remind him of his purpose, his anger. I have heard shouts of terror from the village below. Zul's followers torment Zebari while they hunt for him. Slay those who would harm his people and bring me their blood. Perhaps the scent of vengeance can revive the devil saw inside old Rastakhan.
Give my regards to
Okay. We know what we have to do. We have to collect some stuff and we have to kill some people.
Speak your business.
I brought Rastakhan to Zebari to hide him, Zijin. I did not dream Zul's followers would find us so soon. The people of Zebahari are being hunted by those who answer to the prophet. I have brought this upon them by keeping the king in their village. Help me save them, Zijin. Gather those who can still walk and send them to me. I can do nothing for those who died, but we can still rescue the living. Let's go. I shall do so. There they are.
require a target. As he said. I do not have a target.
How it ends.
Oh, I do. You're lying dead at my feet. That is how it ends.
I need to target something first.
I will go to the king. Please do so. Oh. Zebari and Kilodon.
I do not have a target.
And rescued. I have a bad feeling about Alice. I know. I do as well. There's another quest over there. Let's go.
I am out of range.
More traitor's blood.
I must be closer.
Brain dead. That's what you are.
Mind your step around me.
Listen, stranger. I don't have a lot of time left. I was in the village when Zolani brought the king to us. Said to keep it a secret or else Zul would find us. Look around, they found us. But I know it was not the prophet's doing. Our Loa speaker gave Zolani her pretty words. Said she would help, then turned around and sold us out. It is Kilara's fault that we are dying now. She brought this upon us. Kill her. Make her pay. The village speaker promised to help the king, but instead called Zul's dog to Zebari. We shall make her pay. Don't worry about it. I will make sure of it.
I need to target something first.
While I'm here, I should also gather the ingredients. They are here to heal the king. I know. I noticed. So, envenom puffer spine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I had to kill you. A snapper, I need your foam. Oh no.
Zul has foreseen your death.
As you know.
I require a target. What he foresaw.
Why are they attacking us? Sea stalks. Leave the innocent trolls alone. How dare you?
I am out of range.
You have to get out of here, man. Quick.
Reign is over. The age of Zul has begun.
As it now.
As he said.
They are here to kill the king. I know. Thank you for the info still. What did Zebari do to deserve this? I don't know, Mr. Fisherman, but you have to get out of here.
I need to target something first.
Still no foam.
I must be closer. I do not have a target. I am out of range. I require a target.
Run. Why are they attacking us? I don't know, but the village needs healers. Return to the village. Oh no. A fisherman. They are here to... I know they are here to kill the king. Trust me.
See how it ends.
I will, but you already ended. Come on guys, return to the village. I'll take care of the rest. There's a Brutosar scale to be collected over there. I'll go there as well. I need to slay the lower speaker Kihara. I need to make her pay for this entire situation. Like, this could have been peaceful. We could have gathered our strength quietly and instead it turned to this. Screw this. Fucking hell, man.
I do not have a target.
You are safe. There's another plant here. Leave them alone.
Too far away.
Don't attack these innocents.
I am out of range.
1 Kilodon, don't worry. Don't worry, big boy. I will protect you.
Target something first. Will come.
Now you're safe. Very good. And now this one. stop terrorizing the innocents.
Do not have a target.
Doesn't matter if it's in the quest or not, I have to help.
I need to target something first.
Quick. Don't terrorize the innocent people of this village.
Acquire a target.
Come on, cool down. Go away.
I need to target something first.
Another executioner slain.
What he foresaw.
And now to the traitor. She is further south. How dare you attack the good big boy? Okay, we managed to save another one. Whew. Oh man, the Brutosaurus Leilani is huge. Let's do this first.
I am out of range. I do not have a target. Acquire a target.
Good. Just escape from you. Thank you. What? Whoops. Did I annoy you with that? Let's mount up.
Too far away. I am out of range. As he said.
I need aged crab foam still.
Too far away.
Oh, it's further south. Okay. These I've all already slain. They just respawned. This. Oh no. Poor villager. There you are.
You're gonna deliver us from the Mad King. You are only getting in the way.
Well, you will still die. You will not live to see that.
I do not have a target.
So what if he knows that the king is here? That won't stop us from defeating you all.
I require a target. Will come.
The last ingredient, the crab. And then we have to return and help our king. Oh, bubbly. This is the aged crab I see. Can I not just harvest the foam without killing it? Guess not. Oh, it's a big boy. Got it. Now, let's ride back. What's that? Atal Zul Gotaka. On that ship over there. Okay. Ooh. It's a stressful situation.
My soul's will.
Because to make matters worse, not only is Rastakan slowly dying because of that poison, no, Zul also knows that we are here. Couldn't be worse. But hey, I managed to rescue lots of villagers.
I am listening. Lady Loa,
That snake of a woman. woman helped Zul find the king. It is good that she is dead, but I would have liked to kill her myself. Solani spits. Warm Sandy can keep her. I will try to help them secure their village. Stay sharp, Zijin. Zul will not stop while all Rastakhan's fate hangs in the balance. Oh, I'm sure of that.
Do you want something?
I hope we are not too late, Zijin. The scent of blood is a reliable way to wake a devil saw. The blood of traitorous wretches even more so. Okay, now let's give Joel the ancient, like all the ingredients that we gathered. The quality of the healing depends very much on the quality of the ingredients. They are satisfactory. I will explain in due time what they are for. Mending body and soul. Good. You have brought me the last ingredients I will need to concoct a solution to close the king's wounds. You are not a moment too soon, he is fading. I'm not comfortable working at an elevated pace, but the situation requires it. You must be my hands, for I am very slow. Bring me what I need and let Jamil and I worry about the rest. Speak to me when you are ready to begin. Okay then, let's do this.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
I'm ready, Joel. Jamil will tend to his spirit while I close the wound. You must move quickly where I cannot. An offering of blood is sure to rouse the king's temper. Zijin, bring me spices. I portioned them out earlier. Breathe in deep, Highness. Okay. Now the brine. Check the pantry. Nothing? Joel, you better hurry with that medicine. Where's the brine? Sea urchin brine. Thank you. I am mixing as fast as I can. Patience. Was it 1 or 2 pinches? Zijin, bring me my scroll. You forgot the recipe? It has been 700 years since I have made it. I should like to see you remember something older than your grandfather's grandfather. Right, 3 pinches. Zijin, give my stew a stir or it will burn. Okay. Done. Now I will administer the potion. His bleeding will not stop. Quickly, Zijin, bring me the clotting powder at once. Where's the clotting powder? There. The king should wake now. Any second. Jamil? Well, this is a little outside my skill set, I'm afraid. This is beyond all of us, my friend. The lower of death has him. Wait, what?
Greetings, sir, and/or ma'am.
Joel Weasels, that did not work how I imagined it would.
Come back with some better stories.
They say you have the heir of the throne?
Joel's remedy healed Rastakhan's flesh, but his spirit is still lost. There is only one thing stopping him now. Death. He is walking in Sandi's shadow. For most there would be nothing to be done, but he is bound to another Loa, a Loa who gives life to his faithful. You must call on Rezan, Loa of kings. and ask him to claim back Rastakan's soul. Up the path you will find my tent. Place this idol and wait there. If we are lucky, he will aid us. If not, it was nice knowing you.
Give my regards to the throne.
Okay, I will go. I don't have time to explain anything, so I will just hurry up. I'm going to meet the Loa of Kings, man. This will be so cool. I saw Rezan when Talanji begged for his help. The idol of Rezan. Oh, wow.
To call upon the lower of kings.
Mighty Rezan. I better show my respect here.
You come to bargain?
You speak to the Loa of Kings, God of the Hunt. What do you want, small one? Rastakhan is injured and will not wake. We need your help.
Wounds of the little king will rise. I am not finished with him. One Sandy. You got a bellow that would wake the dead. What you want, man? You have taken what is mine. Release him. Long time you've been keeping this one from me. Long, long time. I'll be denied no further. Know your place, lower of graves, or I will put you in one. Comes a time when we all got to die, even kings. But I be feeling generous. Take your little friend. I'll be seeing you in good time.
What the frick? Oh, there's Rastakhan's soul.
Restore his spirit to his body. My priests call me back to my temple.
Okay.
Rastakhan to me when he finds his teeth again.
Oh, wow. Whoa, so many have gathered.
I can still feel the touch of the other side. My Loa has called me back to the land of the living. There is work to be done.
The king is back! Yay! Okay. Let me take a quick screenshot. Another one without the UI, without the mouse cursor. And now we got it. Okay.
It is good to be the king.
Rasta Khan smiles grimly at you. You look like you have seen a Loa. I know the feeling. Rezan will have words for me when I see him again.
May your foes tremble in your presence.
Yay, another level up, baby. So, let's see. Improve Crusader Strike and Judgment. Only by 1 second? That's not worth it. Let's do Crusader Strike, then it has 2 charges now. That seems more useful to me.
What do you ask of the crown?
I know Rastakhan is furious that they claimed his ship of all the vessels in our navy. But there is a better question to ask. Why did they bring it here? Zebari is a small fishing village. There are no warriors here, no powerful supporters of the king. There must be another reason. Board the ship and have a good look around. See if you can find out why they brought that beast of a boat way out here.
My life for the throne.
And Rastakhan looks mighty imposing, doesn't he? Holy shit.
Rezan grant you strength.
Do you see the ship out in the bay, Zijin? That is my flagship, Rastakhan's might. It is not here under my orders. We will deal with the Prophet Zul in good time. For now, those who took my vessel must pay. You are to bring me the head of the windcaller Ulajan. The ship does not move without him, and it will not be moving again once he is dead. Okay, I got it.
Reclaim my ship. Then we will deal with the usurpers who tried to claim my throne.
As you command, my king. And what's about Zul's mutiny? A ship such as Rastakhan's might does not readily sail without her crew. That means the Zandalari aboard have succumbed to Zul's machinations and have betrayed their king as surely as he has. Board my ship. Kill those who think to rise against their king. We will take no prisoners. The punishment for the crime of mutiny is death.
Tremble in your presence.
Whew. Dude, I got a direct command from the king. Of course I'm going to go apeshit now. Let's go.
By Zul's will.
In Zul's name, die.
Let's go and board this ship. But let's also dive so we don't attract attention, so they don't see us. Okay. So far, nobody has seen me come in. I'm still hidden. Oh no! Okay, where do I begin? There's so many. I have to slay 10 of the mutinous Sandalari, and I have to search the navigation chamber, the hold, and the crew quarters. Okay. Oh, it seems like they are being hypnotized. I think they might be innocent. Let's free them. They should not be killed. Okay.
Rastakhan's reign is over. The age of Zul has begun.
get closer.
What he foresaw.
Well, his age will be over very quickly, don't worry. Wow, 2 at once? Give me a break. Oh shit, he's in berserk mode.
I do not have a target.
This what he foresaw.
Acquire a target.
Go Taka Wallopers. They are blue. Yes, baby. Some new gear as well. So now we search the navigation Oh no. We have to bring that guy down from there. Like that's horrible. These are all innocent deckhands.
I need to target something first. I do not have a
I don't care. I don't care about your pumped up, buffed up berserk mode. You will still be killed by me. Go down.
I need to target something first.
Chosen my ass. Chosen to die. So, is this the navigation chamber? No, everything is one floor lower. Okay, then let's go to the lower deck. Ah, over there, that must be the navigation chamber. Boom, let's bring you down.
I require a target. I need to target something first.
Okay. Is there some information on what they have planned? The map shows the movement of forces up the coast from Zebari to the Temple of Rezan. Oh shit. They want to kill Rezan, I think. They want to do to Rezan what they did to Yasma, I think. We have to hurry up.
Require a target.
Okay. We have to hurry up.
Too far away.
What he foresaw.
I do not have a target.
What are these weapons?
I need to target something first.
Okay, all the mutineers have been struck down, but there's some trapped in this cage. Can I free them? Is this possible?
Speak, and the lower.
Oh, it's beneath. Okay, let's go.
I must get closer. I do not have a target.
Okay,
I am out of range.
okay. Chronicler Tokini. We have to free all of them. Just give me 1 second.
In Zul's name, die.
to target something first.
Okay, defeated them as well. Let's free this guy quickly. Tokini. They make me tell them how the Drakari did it. Oh, how did you have to hurry? They are going after Rezan. God damn it, dude! What did you do? You gave them the ability to absorb the lore. You should have just killed yourself instead, man.
In Zul's name.
Acquire a target.
All of Windcaller Ulajan should be upstairs then. Yep. We'll see about that. Disgusting traitor.
Rastakan's might is mine. Taste the bitter wind of defeat.
No, your defeat you mean. Trust me, it will taste sweet to me.
I do not have a target.
Not the end I was promised.
I don't care what you were promised, filthy traitor. So, let's hurry up. Let's report to our king of the events that transpired on the Rastakan's might. Oh, come, my dire horn.
Zul has foreseen your death.
This way. My king.
Stand before King Rastakan.
So,
Welcome to Zuldazar.
you thought, eh?
I need to target something first.
As he said. Zandala
I
for
think I know what this means, Zijin, and it does not bode well for my lore.
Rezan grant you strength.
Without the Windcaller, my ship cannot be used to challenge my rule.
Zandala forever.
I will display this behind my throne as a reminder. No one double crosses Rastakan and lives to speak of it. Okay. I mean, does it really matter?
May your foes tremble in your presence.
Your hands are bloody. Good. Muchin, he has no other price.
Rezan grant you strength. Be you
The chronicler's words are dire. If Zul truly does wish to sacrifice Rezan, this will not come to pass. I will defend my lore with my life. Come, Zijin, we go to the temple of Rezan. We must stop this heresy at once.
forever. It is good. That snake! My Loa cries out. Zul's heresy knows no limits. Zolani, my blade! We must defend the temple. Go!
Let's go.
You stand before King Rastaka.
Okay. These world quests? Okay. Can I fly there and pick that up first? Speak to Raz the Shrieker. But for now, let's stick to the story, okay? Let's go to the Temple of Rezan.
Be you predator or prey.
Rastakhan glows at the priest's corpse before him. Zul will pay for this. Those who do follow him will suffer, mark my words.
May your foes tremble in your presence.
I hear Rezan's call. I will answer. But first, you must help me. Our Lord give us many boons, and we repay them in worship. Offerings, sacrifices, and idols are our tools to earn favor, but they are much more to our Lord. They are sources of strength. Zul's dogs have begun to corrupt the great golden statues dedicated to Rezan, even now. I can feel his power dwindling. Stop them, cleanse the idols of the great hunter, teach them to respect the house of the king. What about you, Zolani? Zul's forces try to lay claim to the law of King's temple. You must teach these traitors the meaning of their actions. Sweep the temple of the filth that defiles it. Destroy those who spit in the face of the law. Bring me their heads, so I may remind others of what happens to those who betray their faith and the king. When you are finished dealing with the unworthy, come find us. Rezan's altar lies deep within the temple grounds. In Rastakhan's name, heads will roll.
Go, champion. Deliver my wrath. I must get to my lower before it is too late.
Okay, I understand. Let's split up. We can do this. Number one. I will not die now. Whoa, what are those weird feathers on their heads? Come on, die.
Acquire a target. I need to target something first.
Okay. One freed. Let's free the other ones.
I require a target. I do not have a target.
And more heads.
Praise the lower of kings.
Run. Okay. Now this way.
Acquire a target.
Oh, there's some more stuff. Oh. A pillager.
I must get closer.
Now this way.
I am out of range. I must get closer. Too far away. I cannot have a target. I must get closer. I need to target something first. Too far away. I do not have a target.
And done. You're free now. Come on. I'll get rid of those guys over there as well.
I need to target something first.
Man,
A target.
I have to heal myself. Okay, and let's free him or her. There are more of them. Boy, oh boy.
I do not have a target. I am out of range. I need to target something first. I must get closer.
Okay, no support anymore, I guess. But I want to free them all. I want to help them.
I require a target.
Did it. Level 22. Quick.
Too far away.
Quick, quick, quick. Another statue cleansed. Okay. Man. Fine. Use this. But let's use this, I guess. Okay. Last one. This one is Rezan the Conqueror statue.
I need to target
Okay.
something first.
Done. Number 1. Number 2. What the hell do you want in this place? Go back to Pandaria. Done. Now this way. Let's go that way first, because there was something in this to the south.
You do not have a target.
Breaks.
This is Gol Rakan. Whoever the hell. I will overcome this challenge. Come on. Ooh, it wasn't easy.
I am out of range.
Go down. Strong one too. Boom, defeated. Now let's go and quickly talk to Rastakan. Let's hand in the quests and see what we can do about Rezan.
What do you ask of the crown?
Asked to send these traitors a message. When leaving a message, it is always good to use a language they can easily understand. My Loa is not dead yet. Now ensure he stays that way. Rezan struggles against his bonds, but we cannot reach him. The Mogu that Zul cult here have raised a shield that rejects my magic. Find and kill the creatures that stand between me and my Loa. I must gather myself for the fight to come. They will know the wrath of two kings before this day is done. Dark Weaver Jiran.
Honor their pact or die!
I don't know which pact you mean.
The storm
And the one that I killed earlier, okay, that's the next one. Have to hurry up.
feel the fury of the storm!
Whoa. That won't help you. Well, now let's see what he has to say. I killed them as you commanded. Good. The way forward is clear. Rezan's power is fading. My usurpers have nearly completed their task. I have read of the horrors of Zuldazar, and I have seen the results of these acts. To think one of my own people would bring this heresy here is unimaginable. Rastakhan snarls in anger. Come, we will end this traitor who spits in the face of all law. Dichuka, Rezan.
Tremble in your presence. He will regret this heresy. The Chuka Rezan.
Let's go.
Zul foretold your coming. All proceeds as he predicted.
The thief hides behind Rezan's power. I will steal it back from him.
I must get closer.
You are weak without the lower. Finish him.
Come on, we can do it. Come on. I mean, we're doing good damage, but he's doing some damage too.
I have played my great one. Are you still breathing?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Chains.
Whoa. I have a bad feeling. He says he played his part. Is this part of Zul's plan as well? Zul's followers will not allow Rezan to escape his fate so easily. We will need to fight our way out of here. Are you ready? Let's get out of here.
Grant you strength.
Come, little king. Let us bring ruin upon these heretics.
Yes, Rezan is teaching them to respect Eloa's might. Come and see.
Whoa. They're right. What's happening? Oh. Whoa. Holy shit.
Such is the fate of those who defy the great king.
What now? Holy shit.
He is an enthusiastic predator.
He is the god of the hunt after all. Whoa, sorry guys. I hope you didn't hear that sneeze. Whew. Let's see. We're almost out of there. I have a really bad feeling though. Because, I don't know. Like, Zul is so unpredictable, I don't know. If even, like, us freeing Rezan was part of his calculations. Now, maybe I'm thinking too much. Like, maybe he's not that much of a five-head.
You walk in my lands.
Rezan's great size heaves as he recovers from his rampage. He is covered in gore. Heretics.
Rastakhan, your enemies test your borders. Your council challenges your authority. Your friends try to take your life. There is blood in the waters now. It is time to ask yourself, are you king or are you prey?
I have grown soft. Many have tried to warn me. my own daughter among them. I did not listen. But I swear to you, and to this champion of the Horde, that I will not rest until I have Zul's head.
Whoa.
Welcome to Zuldazar.
My Loa has seen fit to question my resolve. For my people, my pride, and my faith, we will correct this. Return to your horde. Ready your forces and I will ready mine. When the time comes, we will strike back against the traitorous snake Zul.
Zandala forever.
Whew.
It is good to be the king.
We're done. Now I can go this way. Because it says like it provides significant increase to player experience. I don't know if that's permanent or just...
Get in there and make us proud.
Okay. The fuck? What am I supposed to do? Let's get up there and then cross that bridge. Oh, another Brutosaur. Dark Iron Dwarves managed to rapid deploy a base nearby. Blah blah. Oh, okay. So these things feed on machines, and I need to take them to these machines so they can eat them. I guess. I need to destroy 4 of them. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I need to kill some of the Alliance forces, I guess. It's odd, like usually playing an Alliance warrior as my main, to suddenly kill Alliance forces, it feels weird. It feels freaking iffy.
Target site first. Do not have a target. I require a target.
Next machine.
I must be closer.
Okay.
I do not have a target.
So while we gather our forces, I'll do all the stuff that I put off until now. Like I will do this quest, and I will hand in the other quests that I did once, like those wanted quests, like with the wanted posters and everything.
I must be closer.
And then we'll join Rastakan.
Too far away.
Okay. A Wargren. A Worgen, sorry. So, let's see. Maybe this quest is a bit more annoying than I thought, but hey, for that buff, I'll do this. I'll get through this.
Out of range.
God damn it, I can't catch a break. And next up is that machine. Oh shit.
Attack target. I need to target something first.
Too lazy to dodge that attack. Let's trust the Goron to be able to get done with that Earth Shaper.
Require a target. Too far away.
Now the last one.
Nice going, Mon. I'll be passing the good news to the war chief.
Oh, I understand now. It rewards pure experience. I thought it was a buff the entire time, but it's just the icon for experience. Well, I learned something new today, I guess. This way. Just run through. I have to get to the missing handler. I don't want to do anything for the honor bound. How do I get there? Let's go to the Great Seal first. Okay, I have to wait until I'm in the other place, I guess.
Protecting Zuldazar is our top priority. We cannot allow the Alliance to encroach upon the city. Push them back to their boat.
I cannot use that.
Oh, is that... Oh, that's a dagger. Too bad, okay. That's a transmog I might need someday. Oh, I haven't collected this appearance, okay. But I think all the others I have actually. Okay. For a hand in that quest. Like, I decided to do everything in a specific order. So let's now go to this place first and hand in those quests. Because we have to gather our strength as well. So let's just do that. Warpod Rastari in Zuldazar. Let's fly over there. Oh man, an Alliance airship? What the frick?
May the Loa bless your journey.
Let's sell some junk. Okay. Now, where was that? It was to the north. This way. We'll just hand in those quests real quick because I put that off for a while. Collections. What did I collect? All these vamp braces look nice, but they're not really what I collected, are they? Ah, okay. I see what I have collected. Like that old looking 3-pixel bracelet. Ah, I think where we need to go is up there. Okay. Maybe I should just use my mount. Maybe I should be smart about the way I move from A to B and not be such a dumb idiot. So... I feel like I accomplished a lot today. Like, we saved Rastakhan's life and we freed Rezan from an untimely death. We witnessed a lot of horrors, like the death of Shadra at the hands of her own high priest, Yasma, who now looks like a freaking monstrosity. Basically using the techniques used in Zuldazar to fuse with their own Loa and make their power their own. Jesus. There's a lot going on, a whole lot. Up here. So.
Do you want something?
The Saber-Tusk Empress.
May the Loa bring
And this one. No problem. So. Let's set our next resting location here. Oh no, let's just chill in here. So. Well, so, my friends, while I am now taking my well-deserved break from all my duties as as an upcoming prelate, I'd say thank you for joining me today. Like, it was really nice to have like 3 consistent viewers. That was really cool. So thanks for staying along for the ride, guys. That was a lot of fun. I genuinely enjoyed myself. And yeah, I hope I get to see you soon. Like, this was genuinely fun. So, see you around. Bye.